Previously on the GIBB Engineering and Architecture Experts Corner.
The insufficient infrastructure when it comes to the rail environment. So some of this economically influenced because the country must be doing well when it comes to the economy for them to be able to build some of these railway lines. I think some of the things that we can do is solutions like what you call the triple P solution. In other words, where the public and the private sector come into partnership with the government. What you call triple P solutions, where if the government doesn't have enough money to build a new railway line, for example, and then the private sector can say and the public can say, okay, we will come on board. I mean, we all are going to be benefiting from this. Can we come together and raise funds? And these funds are going to be used to build these railway lines. We must also look at, are there other cost-effective methods of building these railway lines that will actually save money for the government. So a lot of us as engineers, we need to be there to help the government and say, this is the best way of providing this infrastructure. Let's do it cost effectively for the benefit of everybody. I think one trend that is coming more and more is what is called the fourth industrial revolution. I think you guys would have heard that. So the idea is, how can the fourth industrial revolution help the country in terms of bringing the efficiencies in the heavy haul industry or in the railway industry as a whole. There's a lot of technologies that are involved in the railway environment. We have a lot of machineries that are used to gather data, and that data can tell you, for example, where the train is on the network at any given time. So now, not only that, but it can also tell you the condition of the railway line where that train is passing. The rail environment is very exciting. If you like, you can call it a niche market because it's not something that very many people quite understand very well. There's a lot of technologies in the rail environment. There's a lot of complexities in the rail environment. I mean, if, for example, if you look at the freeway, let's use this N1. That road could be about 60 meter wide. It could even be about 80 meter wide, right? To carry all the vehicles that are there. But for a railway line, instead of having the 60 or 80 meter wide reserve, for a railway line, you just need about 30 meters. And you can carry the same number of people that you carry on the freeway, and you'll be able to carry the same number of people on the railway line. You know, so just think about the benefits when it comes to land. You know, there's discussion around land at the moment, but one of the biggest benefits is going rail and moving away from the roads. It will also save it will also increase the life of the rail, because a lot of trucks that are on the road network can actually take that cargo and move it on rail. And it will save the life of the roads, and also it will actually generate more benefits and revenues for the rail industry. Just the experience of before the Gautrain was built and the experience after the Gautrain was built. To move from Sandton to OR Tambo Airport, you know, it can take you in peak hours anytime from 1 hour to about 2 hours, depending on how severe the traffic is. Now you can imagine moving away from having to travel that 1 hour to 1.5 hours to the airport. And now with the Gautrain being there, it takes you 15 or 20 minutes. So you can imagine the savings or the convenience that now people have now that the Gautrain network is there. The way I look at it is that when the economy is doing well, you know, and the country is developing, our competitors, just like ourselves, you know, will have something to benefit from. So, I mean, if there's 100 projects that are being built, for example, or being executed, if we do 10 of those projects, our competitors are doing the other 10, the other one is doing the other 10. So everybody will have a space to play in the industry, and that's what we actually want.
Thank you for watching the latest episode of the GIBB Engineering and Architecture Experts Corner. Do join us for the next episode.